Welcome students, how are you? I hope all of you are fine, and today again we are going to start with a new class, and today your new class is using of preposition. Now what is this preposition? Today I am going to tell you preposition, that is on and in, where to use in and where to use on. Now first of all, you should understand what is preposition. Preposition, just now I am going to teach you about place, where to put or where to use. Now it's just the definition of a thing where it has been placed. Okay, preposition is nothing but an location of a thing where it has been placed. Okay, now let us see like where to use on. So first of all, where to use on? We are going to use on and in. So we are going to use on where we are using surface. Like if there is a surface like this, plain surface like this, and anything which has been kept on this surface, we are telling it is kept on. Like if I am keeping this purse over here, then, and if I am drawing it as a table, okay, imagine this is a table, okay, and I have kept it here. So the purse is on the table. The purse is on the table. Right. Now, if I am keeping this bottle over here, it's a small bottle, and if I am keeping it over here, that means the bottle is kept on the table. On the table. This is the surface, and we are keeping on it. Ma'am is writing on the board. This is the surface, and I am writing on the board. I am writing on the board. Okay. Now the duster is kept on the table, on the teacher's table. Okay. So where to use on, you understood, right? Now where to use in? If the surface is having a limited boundary, okay, like if this table is having a drawer like this, okay, and it is covered, maybe the drawer is covered, it's having a knot, you can pull it up like this and you can keep something, okay. So like if the purse is kept here, then the purse is kept on the table, but if the purse is kept here, if I am pulling it up, and I am keeping my purse over here, then again I am putting it down. Now where is the purse? The purse is in the drawer. The purse is in the drawer. Right? Yes. So like this, if this is a bottle and it is kept on my hand, but these flowers can be kept in this bottle. Okay? So the bottle is kept on the hand, the bottle is kept on the hand, and the flowers are kept in the bottle. The flowers are kept in the bottle. It is getting inside. It's having a depth in the bottle. Okay. That means the purse, here is the purse, it is kept on the hand, and if I tell you that the money is kept in the purse, the money is kept in the purse. So this is the difference where we are going to use on and in. Okay, now if I show you that this is the bottle, it is kept on the hand, and this is the chalk which is kept inside the bottle, that means in the bottle, in the bottle. Okay, so it is having a depth with limits, with boundaries. So if a thing is kept on the surface, we call it is kept on, and if a thing is kept in some depth or a boundary where there is some depth, we call in. Okay, so today we are going to learn page number 18 of your English course book, and here is the 11th chapter, use of in or on. So here I am going to draw some diagrams, and I am going to show you where to use in and where to use on. So here we have been given that some sweets are there kept on a plate. So we will give a plate. This is the plate, and this plate is not having such depth. Okay, this plate is not having such depth, and sweets can be visible. We can see the sweets. So the sweets are kept on the plate. Sweets are kept on the plate. Next is a nest. We are having a nest, and some eggs are visible over here. So it is having a little bit depth. Nest is having little bit depth. So eggs are on the nest or in the nest? In the nest, because nest is not having a plain surface, it is having some depth. Okay, it is having some depth. So we will use eggs are kept in the nest. Now the next diagram shows us that there is a flower vase and some flowers are there. So it's in the vase or on the vase? Yes, as I showed you that, imagine this is a flower vase and I have kept these flowers. So it is in the vase or on the vase? In the vase. So the flowers are in the vase. Now the next one is basket. If I am giving a basket, so that means this basket is having some depth. It is having a depth, right? We can keep something in. So here are some mangoes. So what we should say? We should say that mangoes are kept in the basket. Mangoes are kept in the basket. Very good. So here is the mango and it is kept in the basket. Now let's go for the next picture. And here is also one basket, and this basket is very cute and something cute is there in this basket, and that is, yes, it's a puppy. So puppy is in the basket. Where is the puppy? Puppy is in the basket. And if I would have told you that here is a table and here is a ball, then what would you have said? You have said me that ma'am, the ball is on the table. So shall I draw it over here? No, we will draw it over here. Here is the table and here is the ball. So the ball is on the table. It's a plain surface, right? So this is the first part of your use of in or on, and in the next part I am going to complete the exercise. So keep learning. Thank you.